All right, looks like we are back.
And by the looks of things, we are getting into Australia's first war.
Really? What makes you say it's Australia's warm-up?
I'm not sure, Dolan. Honestly, like, I can't really tell. I don't think the background is what it is, though. It's definitely got to be.
It's the JoJo.
It's the
Definitely.
JoJo.
It's the JoJo that gives it away. Gotta be.
Yeah, many big JoJo fans on the Australian team here. Particularly Jordan the Bear and the Omi Nomi. But I mean, I would say they all have their fair share of watching it.
True. Oh man, you gotta love the national pride here. It's one of my favorite parts of World Cups, seeing the warm-ups.
I mean, you even have the national pride of Grandee Senpai map. It's glorious.
Oh yeah.
But I think this is actually also a collab with Dummy, if I'm not mistaken. So, get a bit of the best of the both worlds, really.
That difficulty name, Outback World Cup.
I mean, that's what we're going for here.
Look at these sliders. Looks like Badu, the only Romanian player not failing out here.
Yeah, Badu actually coming in really strong on that one.
Yeah, it was actually an S. That's pretty amazing.
Not only that, but the highest score in the entire lobby. 535k. Pretty solid.
Not bad. Looks like we are set up and good to go as we begin to Romania's warm-up next. So we'll have to see what they pick here. I'm expecting a good meme.
That's pretty much all you can expect when it comes to the World Cup these days. You sort of get the country-based memes coming in.
Oh yes, it's definitely a highlight of every World Cup. We don't judge a World Cup by its matches, but by its memes.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, like, if you win the warm-up, like, you're already going in with a strong moral victory coming in.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh man, this sounds intense.
This honestly sounds like a really good warm-up map. I'm expecting a high-quality map from this one. Something that will probably test the players and see how they perform on this round of 16 map pool.
This is gonna just whet that appetite for the match quite nicely.
I mean, this is coming from the map pool selector himself. Like, you know, I think
the Australian map pool selector. The map against Australia.
This map is pretty much going to sum up round of 16 map pool right here.
Nice. Oh yes, this audio is amazing. I have no idea what I'm listening to. Oh my goodness. I just want it to start. I'm so eager.
Yeah, I mean, listening to it in this preview just isn't enough. We need to witness its greatness.
Oh yes, definitely. I love people in the chat are using the Green Bay Packers logo for GGs. That's a nice spicy meme right there.
Keeping things a little bit more interesting than they could.
Oh,
pretty much the same way that this map is going to probably be very interesting.
Here we go.
The background and everything.
Oh yes. Oh yes. This is what we came to see. Happy Stick, thank you for resubbing.
I'm ready to be touched by these lyrics.
Oh yes,
I'm sure there's some sort of deep and meaningful meaning behind this.
Oh yeah, there's got to be. I'm just gonna take it all in though and savor the meme. Oh my goodness, this audio, dude. Oh my. When you don't
it's
put
over.
no fail on.
It's over before it begins.
Oh my. Everybody's dead. What a quality warm up.
I'm
This is
honestly
what you
just really
came to
confused on
see.
what just happened. Are we going to have a chance of a replay of that warm up?
I don't think so. Wow. 10 out of 10. Best warm up of the tournament. Good job, Romania.
I can't complain. I'm satisfied.
Yeah, that was thoroughly entertaining. Man. Goodness. Forget group stage hype. Forget Poland,
All right.
Romania. This is where it's at. As we see the
my
map
goodness.
pool for the round of 16, Kano, you helped create this pool. What are some maps we're going to need to be looking out for, especially with bans?
To be honest, when it comes to the bans between these two teams, it's really, really hard to say what each team could go for. I think my predictions... I would like to say that Romania might ban out the area hidden, but the only thing is, with Badu being the captain and also someone who's very strong in that area, probably not an option, and especially if Romania has practiced and worked on that map in particular, I don't think it's going to be an expected ban, but I think we're probably going to expect some gimmicky kind of bans, maybe something like Leap in Your Mind. Could even see Awari being banned out as well, seeing as that's probably something that Australia might be expecting Rohulk to be pretty comfortable on in terms of hidden hard rock. Most free mods are actually very solid bans against Romania, just because Rohulk is pretty much hidden hard rock. You'll see him on anything really. As for the other way around, I'm not really sure what Romania can ban against Australia. Probably just something that they're not too comfortable at. I would say Australia is also very well known for DT, so maybe even a double time pick would be something kind of smart.
We also want to take this quick time to remind you that we now have profile banners available in the OS store for you to purchase to support your team. Go ahead, give them a buy.
Honestly, the banners also look really, really good this year. But I mean, I say that every year. They look good and unique in their own way each year. So yeah, if you want to support your favorite team, go ahead and grab yourself a banner.
Yeah, all right. Looks like Romania actually taking quite a bit with this ban. They only have 30 seconds left to choose. So, oh no! His PC crashes, unfortunately, but here we see DT2 coming in with the ban.
Pretty much as expected, we see a double time ban against Australia, which was something that I did mention. I was expecting that to happen because Australia does have a very strong double time roster. I mean, pretty strong across most mods, but double time definitely one of the strong suits.
Yeah.
You've got players like Ugity, Dummy, Blobby, and many others.
And we'll see how the Australians return the favor with their ban. Again, free mod definitely viable against Romania here.
Yeah, I think for Australia, probably free mod or hard rock would be the smart choice.
Yeah, there is hard rock 3.
As I said, I was expecting that Leap in Your Mind ban coming in there because it's just really, really gimmicky for most players. I would say, like, it's not the most gimmicky map that you would see, but it's just a very, very slow stop-start kind of rhythm on CS 6.5 where the precision is high. Australia probably not looking to opt for that one. And yeah,
we'll definitely. All right, the first pick coming in now for Australia. And we'll see, are they going to go for double time right out of the gate? Or are they going to take a more tactful approach?
Yeah, I'm probably expecting double time based on the fact that Romania banned double time. You can sort of expect them to go for the second best thing, which is the other double time picks. But anything's on the table at the moment.
Yep, that is true. By the way, did he just plug his Snapchat? What a god. Add Vuru on Snapchat, boys. And DT3 is the pick.
And yeah, going for Fuyan Bunlong. Probably butchered that pronunciation, but I did hear everyone say it earlier, so hopefully I'm sort of close.
Ah, I see. You were paying attention. You were practicing.
Or maybe I said Yen. I think I said Yen Bun. I was meant to say Yon Ben. Oopsie.
Oops. Well, alright. So Badu, after fixing computer issues, is back in the lobby. We see Romania quickly fill. So, who can we expect to see from the Australian roster playing this?
I would say the Omni is probably going to be coming in for this one, despite being TapX. You know, most of this is very comfortable for him. He's someone who really enjoys his AR8 DT. And yeah, Dummy and Ugadi definitely expected, as I was saying earlier. Like,
yeah,
Dummy and Ugadi, two pretty much like, you'll see these two pretty much on almost every single double time pick for Team Australia. I'm actually a little bit surprised that Blobby isn't in here, but to be honest, Jordan is probably also performing really well in this, because this has some aim aspect to it as well. And the bursts are not impossible for him at all either. He is a very, very consistent aim player. Probably one of the strongest aim players we've actually seen in tournaments recently.
Yeah, he has been popping off in community tournaments as of late. Looking to transfer that momentum into OWC here to put his country ahead as Romania looking for their fourth and final player.
Yeah, actually going to wonder if Badu is going to be able to get the PC back up and running. Did say that Badu's PC crashed earlier. You know, Rohawk and Eternum, two very strong players when it comes to a map like this. As for Vuru, I'm not too familiar with personally, but I mean, if he's in for the double time pick, he's going to be performing pretty well.
Yeah, definitely. So once we get the final member for Team Romania, we will get this round of 16 match underway. Baidu. Nice pun there, Ami. I do hope that that's not going to be an issue for Romania, Badu's PC.
Yeah, that could be very, very bad for Romania. I mean, having a PC crash this early, at least you sort of get to determine it right before the match starts, but at the same time, having it happen during the match is not something that you...
Oh, I think the issue is he can't import the map.
That's rather strange.
It is a little strange. So I don't think that that's going to change anything. I'm pretty sure that Romania are going to have to throw in another player here soon. So this is a turn of events here.
I mean, this is kind of just an unlucky situation for Romania, with Badu not being able to import this map.
Yep. I mean, at least for Romania, if that's the case, this is not their pick. But still not how you want to start a match, really, but hopefully they will have issues sorted out for their pick.
You'd also want to hope that Romania has a player who's actually practiced this map as well, or like, you know, a solid backup. I mean, we could still see four FCs come in despite, you know, having no Badu in this situation, but having a player that's not too comfortable on this kind of map, probably not going to be the best thing, and obviously Australia's kind of taking advantage of that realistically. Yeah.
Rolly coming in.
Can't really predict this kind of...
So it looks like Rolly is going to be filling for Badu here. And we are underway.
Yeah, getting into this first map. Probably going to expect a lot of misses occurring on particularly some of the awkward burst aim sections.
All right, and here we go. And Ugadi
Ugadi not even playing.
Wait.
Wait, what is going on here?
I assume
We
that
might need
is
a
going to
report.
be... Did he... Is that real, or is this just client issue? Ugadi is...
Yeah, he's having all sorts of issues. Okay, looks like it's backfiring on Australia
Yeah,
instead.
oh my god.
You know, we
that
have
has to
Badu-
be some technical issues on Ugadi's end.
Yeah, we have Badu with the PC crash. I mean, I'm actually surprised that they're not going for the abort here, because that's some major tech issues right in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, that definitely qualifies for it. But again, I don't know if they're going to abort it or not. But a turn of events here in Romania have a chance to take a point here, maybe.
Well, I mean, he's managing to pick it back up, but obviously with that kind of accuracy coming in here, it's not looking good for them at all, because with such a low accuracy in the beginning, it's just going to tank his score towards the end.
Yeah,
and I mean, at the moment, you see Romania is pretty much holding on to 3 FCs, with the tournament having an early miss as well. Ugadi dropping once again.
Yeah, Eternum was the only miss there very early on, and Ugadi's still struggling. There's got to, and as you see him missing more again, there's got to be some technical issues on the side of Ugadi.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but obviously Rolly stepping in for this one he is really stepping up. Vuru with a miss coming in there.
Yep.
But this is going well in favor of Romania right now.
Yeah. Rolly with a miss though. Hold on, Australia's pulling it back, but there's not enough time as a triple miss from Romania at the end is not enough. And Romania will be taking the opening break point against Australia due to don't know what happened with Ugadi.
Yeah, I mean, we had this has been some tech issues on both ends right now. We've had Badu struggling to import the map, and pretty much after like a blue screen of death. Now we also have Ugadi with a pen breaking. Like, what is going on here? This is
a pen break. Oh no. Yeah, that. Oh, you hate to see stuff like that happen here in the World Cup, but it's an unfortunate part of tournaments.
I am curious to see if there's going to be a remake, but I don't think so. I think that only occurs in the event of a like internet disconnection of some sort.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe not tech issues so much.
Yeah. Again, I think the abort rule only applies to DCs and disconnects.
Yeah, I think that only occurs in that situation. So yeah, Romania will be taking that one. Bit of a backfire on Australia after Badu not being able to play that, but obviously Rolly stepping in. You know, it paid off in the. They originally did have Rohawk, Eternum, and Vuru in, and then Rolly came in and pretty much just stomped.
Oof. Man, you hate to see that. But does that mean Ugadi's going to be unable to play this entire match? At this point,
I mean, you're going to have both teams down. You're going to have two teams down pretty strong players. I mean, obviously Badu is one of the few star players, the captain himself for Romania, then Ugadi is also very good in every regard, except for his hidden skill, but we don't talk about that. That's a topic for another time. As far as I'm aware, he just doesn't really enjoy the mod that much, but when it comes to everything else, he is very good.
And Badu's back in. He just had issues with that first specific map. So unfortunate technical issues with Ugadi. Is going to give the opening point to Romania. It's a break point at that, and Romania now have the pick and a chance to open with a 2-0 lead. So just to update you on what happened on that map, for those that are just tuning in, Ugadi had issues with his pen, which caused him to miss all over the place. He was still able to play portions of the map, but his score obviously was not that great. And it gave the opening point to Romania. And I believe the issue is with the ruling here is that Ugadi kept playing afterwards. Now, I'm not a referee and I'm not 100% certain on that, but that's what I've seen other referees saying here to try to get some clarification. So there is no replay here. This point will be going to Romania.
Obviously, it seems like it's one of those sort of bittersweet moments, realistically, because You know, you had the whole blue screen of death situation for Badu there, but then obviously Australia having that technical issue during the match itself. It's a nice little thing for Romania there.
Yeah. It's a part of tournaments sometimes. Just random things happen. Unexpected events occur, and Romania find themselves with a 1-0 lead and the pick. Unfortunately, they're trying to make the case that they should replay it, but it's far too late for it. And Confusion actually being picked here. So it's going to be seeing some Nomad here from Romania.
Yeah, they're going for the fairly comfortable aim map in this map pool. This map pretty much is just very stock standard, you know, offers some aim, offers some streams, and we'll probably be expecting a lot of high accuracies from most of the players in this. This map is pretty much just going to come down to random misses occurring throughout the entire map on specific jump sections where intensity starts to build up a little bit, particularly towards the end.
Yep. So Australia starting on the back foot here, only down 1-0. But they now have to get a break point against Romania to even this up. And Ugadi is still in. So I don't know if he resolved his technical issues. But we will see, I guess. And here we go, GLs in the chat means we are about to get underway in round number 2. The Nomad pick from Romania, Confusion. We see Badu back in after this PC issues in round 1. He is back in. Ugadi in as well. And it appears that his pen is working fine at the moment, so hopefully we don't see any more hardware issues from Ugadi as we get into this map. As Ugadi tanks on the stream there, Kano, on the opening.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised to see this kind of thing happening. I mean, this is a fairly comfortable map. There should be no troubles for accuracy, but I guess it's just, you know, sort of having that upset with his pen earlier might just sort of, you know, put him on edge a little bit. Nerves might be rolling, something like that. But
yeah, definitely could get rattled after that. But
yeah,
that act drop is going to give Romania the slight lead off of accuracy. Still very close at the moment.
I mean, you got to remember, we have 2 players in here still risking their potential tech issues. Badu having, you know, blue screen to death situation going on, and then on top of that, you have Ugadi with pen. Both teams are currently playing with fire with those in there, but other than that...
And on the jump section, nobody missing there. As we get into this breakdown here, Romania still with the slight edge of about 20k off of accuracy. Ugadi is recovering his act quite well. Oh, my bad, that's 98, not 99. Oh, Ugadi will find a miss, though. Yeah, and that is going to give Romania a bigger lead here. As you said, Kano, this map is fairly comfortable. So the question is, will Romania find a miss?
Romania are most likely going to have to find 2 misses in the next big build-up section, because there's a lot of free combo here. And, I mean, right now it's not looking good for Australia with Ugadi having that early miss coming in.
Yeah. Romania trying to put the score difference out of reach here to avoid any comebacks. It's right now at 15k in favor of Romania. In this jump section, nobody finding any misses here. Everyone is through well here, but Eternum finds a miss for Romania. So Australia going to be crawling back in on the scoreboard.
Probably going to have to see...
Oh, my
another
bad.
miss right at the end. Probably going to have to see another miss right at the end for Romania in order to come back
unfortunately,
for
you're
Australia.
right.
'Cause they've also got some accuracy issues going on at the moment with, you know, Jordan dropping a little tiny bit. Ugadi slowly but surely picking that back up, obviously. Yeah, having that miss involved. Accuracy-wise,
Yeah.
it's not looking good for them, but combo-wise, they are in favor.
Chiyu with the
also
miss!
dropping.
And that might be what Australia needed. The question is there enough time for them to run it back? I think there is. We're going to be paying attention to these scores as that blue bar tickers ever so slightly towards the center. Australia looking to even this up at 1 apiece.
And it is slowly but surely climbing back towards Australia.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
Crawling its way back.
And they've got to take it here. As long as they hold on, they should be good. Australia surging to the lead late in round 2. Blobby with a miss. Hold on.
Oh,
folks.
Blobby with a miss. This is going to be really close at the end.
It's
It
coming
could go
down
either way.
to the wire. I don't know if there's enough time.
Yeah, definitely not enough time. That accuracy being picked up by Australia, and on top of that, with the high combos that they had, Ugadi managing to hold on for as long as he did, really set that one back in favor for Australia there.
Yep. Australia barely holding on there. And they will tie this up at 1 apiece. And they have the next pick. 1-1.
Strong SS coming in from Badu there, along with Dummy also having 3 100s.
Yeah, that's an impressive SS from Badu, the only one. Australia holding on. That's exactly what they needed. They needed that early break point to even out that technical mishaps in round 1.
You had 2 really, really close scores. You had Badu and Rohawk pretty much full comboing against Dummy and Jordan. Along with that, though, you had Blobby almost having a similar combo to Chiyu, and then Eternum and Ugadi both having similar combos as well. Like, they both missed at a point where, you know, it could still get up to 800 combo. Chiyu and Blobby a little bit far apart, but that was the difference maker right there. Blobby holding on as long as he did was very for Australia.
Yeah, it was still insanely close stuff. About 10,000 points of difference there. And now Australia have the pick next, and there's only one DT pick remaining in the map pool.
Yeah, and it's actually one of the ones on the lower side of the BP. I don't think it's one that they're particularly going to opt for, but it's still a possibility.
It's going to be no mod, actually. Black or white.
Going black or white, the streamier pick in the pool.
Looks like we're going to be sticking with no mod for a little bit here. We'll see if we see any swaps.
I think we're going to see pretty much a near similar roster for Australia. Jordan the Bear stepping out. Not really a player who enjoys his streams compared to his jumps. But for the most part, it seems like Romania is remaining with the same roster. They did do really well on that last map, despite losing that point to Australia. I mean, they pretty much almost matched Australia with the combos and accuracies.
Oh yeah,
So
it was ridiculously close. So it looks
Pretty
like
much.
the only sub we're seeing is Blobby coming in for Jordan the Bear on the side of Australia. Romania going to stick with the 4 in.
It's actually Nomi stepping in for that one. He's actually a Tap X player, so I'm kind of interested to see how he performs on this one. I mean, you're going to be paying attention to the pen taps along with the keyboard taps, seeing how his aim is impacted by this.
Yeah, it's something we're going to need to keep a lookout for. Score submission failed. You hate to see it. Well, all right, here we go. Round 3. Tied at 1 apiece. Australia's no mod pick.
Yeah, I mean, if this is their pick, they're definitely going to be looking strong on it. And I mean, it's hard to say. This one could go either way because, to be honest, we saw the same sort of similar situation happen on the last map. And I think that's probably going to be something that we can expect from these no mods.
Chiyu finding an early miss and Badu tanking accuracy. Australia with the early lead here. Amizak dropping to the 97s for a brief second. Recovering. Badu's going to go to work trying to recover that act.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta remember that we have the Ominomi playing a stream map as a TapX player. Not really going to be the easiest task for him. You're probably going to expect a lot of wiggling, potentially some random act tanks, but other than that, Chi with that early miss is not looking good for Romania right now.
Yeah, it's an early miss, so it's not going to be as fatal, but if Australia don't show misses here soon, they could put this one out of reach. So far, all is good on the Australians, and Aminami recovering the act. There's just not much Romania can do except sit and wait for a miss if it comes.
Yeah, this is still anyone's game, but I mean, the accuracy is very much in favor of Australia.
Yeah.
He's also is very well known for his streams. He absolutely loves a lot of Dragon Force maps and just stream maps in general. It's very unlikely that we'll see a miss coming out from him, but anything is possible. It could go either way right now. This is one of the harder build-up sections. Misses.
Yeah, but we are running out of time. 30,000 points and not a lot of time left. It's going to take an implosion from Australia here for them to lose this point.
Yeah, there is no time left at all. And with the accuracy difference as well, that's going to Team Australia.
Yep.
4 full combos from them. 3 full combos from the side of Romania as well. Unless I think Eterna might have also had an early miss.
No, it was Eterna. Yeah, he did. Oh, Eterna.
Oh my goodness, he missed an
How did I
entire
miss
stream?
that? He missed a stream at the beginning, I guess.
I guess you could say we missed that one, but
Yeah, but Australia going to be expanding their lead here, 2-1. And Romania now have a chance to fire back and tie this game up. We'll see what their pick is. I love watching Australia play because I love seeing all the Aussie, oi, oi, oi chants in chat.
I mean, I'll be honest, it's been a little while since we've seen Australia make it this far, particularly in the Ostworld.
True.
I mean, and same goes for Romania as well, I guess.
Yeah, both these countries kind of in some new territory here. So we're going to see Sengoku hop.
Ooh, spicy. This is probably going to be one of the maps we expect a lot more misses occurring.
Moxie Gaming, thank you for subscribing. But yeah, this is a spicy pick here from Romania. And we see Kamaro coming in for Romania. Machines and Grandi Senpai stepping in on the Australian side.
Yeah, definitely going to be seeing a lot more of these players stepping in for this kind of map. It sort of changes the playfield a little bit more, where you have those players that sort of fit that more like niche kind of playstyle. This is more on like the lower BPM side, but it has like some brief tech elements. But as I mentioned earlier, we're probably going to expect a lot of random misses occurring on this one with some of the snap patterns in particular.
Yep, that's going to make more work for us.
Yeah. More work for us and more work for the players as well.
All right, looks like this is going to be the setup for round 4. And here we go, waiting for all players to load in here. Looks like we had to get a little reset there. Not too sure if there was an abort here because the Eternum was not connecting. Eternum's PC crashed? Says Vuru in chat. What is going on with Romanian PCs?
I think we're gonna have to start some sort of GoFundMe or something like that for Romanian PCs. I think honestly, if they manage to make it through this World Cup, the prize money should make it go towards that.
Yeah, we should just donate the prize money to Romanian computers. I'm not too sure what's really happening right now, considering that Eternum is not in the lobby right now. We see clients loading.
Yeah, and we have actually gone for the MP ball. Going to be waiting to see if we can get those issues resolved and get a player in for the Romanian side.
Yeah. So far, the round of 16 has been kind of interesting. All group winners lost their matches earlier. Pretty insane stuff. So if you have not been following matches, Japan defeated Germany, Brazil defeated Hong Kong, and Taiwan defeated South Korea. And then I think we had another match, didn't we? And then we had the United States defeated China. That was the other match. Yep. Yeah, all group winners lost except the USA. Forgot about that one. And the tournament is back in the lobby. All right. Come on, Eternum. You can do it.
Yeah, you gotta keep that PC strong.
Yeah, no kidding. Hopefully it can hold up here.
Seems like right now we have two like uber giants going against each other. We have Romania with PC issues and then Australia with internet issues. Oh my goodness. Battle of the
Gotta
juggernauts
love it.
in terms of technical things.
So looks like we're going to be getting into it now. Finally, round 4 here. This is Romania's no-mod pick, Sengoku Hop. And here we go.
So we do see a little tiny bit of a roster switch for both teams. Machine and Grand Senpai stepping in for this one, and Chroma also coming in for the side. Going to be interesting to see how they do perform on this one, because this is technically their first map for this match.
First map of the match, and Australia winning that spinner battle at the beginning.
I mean, there is almost no way that Australia would lose a spinner battle just having Dummy on the... Dummy is pretty much well known for having one of the most insane spins.
That is true. And so far, so good. Grand Senpai, Machine, everybody dropping act here. Chroma actually finding the first miss for Romania. Blobby with a double S. So Australia going to be expanding this lead. Still plenty of map left to play.
Yeah, it's definitely not over for Romania yet. They have plenty of opportunity to make a comeback here. And as I said, this map does get rather difficult. Probably going to expect a lot of random misses occurring, particularly in this snap
Chroma
section.
Again!
But yeah, Chroma responding with yet another miss. Gonna expect some more misses coming in soon, but I mean, players of this caliber, maybe not.
So far, so good for everybody else. Oh, Blobby. Dropping hard. Finds the first miss for Australia. Going to stop the bleeding on the Romanian side of things for now, at least.
Yeah, Blobby is going to be claimed by one of those patterns, but Chroma also following up with another miss on the stream section there. Not only that, but also taking a lot of act.
Chroma again! Misses coming in across the board here.
Yeah, we're having Grand and
two
Blobby
full
drop.
combos to Romania's 3.
Things are going to go back in Romania's favor very slowly, providing they can hold on a little bit longer.
Yeah. At the moment, I mean, this map is still not over. We're about a third of the map left to play. But Romania definitely not out of this yet, as Grand Senpai finds yet another miss. Romania going to head into the lead. Machine with a miss! And that means there's only one FC on the side of Australia.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Australia at all. This is Romania's pick after all, though, so they are going in strong.
Yeah, they really need to win this. But they are going to absolutely start catapulting that score lead with 3 FCs to 1. Simply not much can be done on the Australian side.
you're pretty much going to have to see all of the full combos from Romania drop in order for a comeback from Australia. Machine following up with yet another.
Yeah, Machine will follow it up with another miss there. As we near the end, there's not much that can really change this. Rohulk does find a miss, but it's far too late for it to change anything as Chroma finds yet another one. Machine will drop yet again, sealing the deal here. As this map draws to its painful end for Australia. Misses at the end coming from Blobby and Chroma. But that's going to do it. Romania tie it at 2.
Yeah, that was a really, really solid performance from Badu, and in particular,
insane.
even the tournament as well, managing to hold into that full combo. So obviously, you know, managed to pick back up after having that PC crash.
Yeah, both players with PC crashes, putting in good performances there.
Yeah, I would say, honestly, in that situation, I think it was mostly that Grand and Machine were breaking the nerves. Same with Chroma as well. Like, they were the ones having a fair few misses and upsets here.
Yep. And Australia going to go to Hidden here.
Yeah, I'll think for the AR8 Hidden. It's going to be an interesting one to see how Romania does perform in this. Because we know the likes of Badu absolutely loves these kinds of maps. Anything that's like reading, technical, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Any ridiculous map, Badu absolutely loves. As for the rest of the Romania side, I'm not too familiar.
I was gonna say I don't know how good of a pick this is against Romania.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're sort of going in blind on this one. It's hard to say because I mean, when you're picking a map like this against Badu, it's a bit of a risk, but it really just comes down to how the rest of the Romanian team does fare on this kind of thing.
Yeah, of course, in group stages, Romania didn't perform super well on Hidden, so maybe that's what Australia are basing their pick off of here.
Yeah, and not only that, but also Grand and Machine are two very, very well-known old men, so they absolutely love their AR8 Hidden in particular.
By the way, I love that pun you just made earlier, the Hidden going in blind.
I mean, it wasn't intentional. I didn't pick up on that one until you did.
I didn't even notice until someone in chat said it. I was like, oh my. Nice jokes.
But yeah, Luniz is also very well known for his Hidden. As for AR8, he's a little bit rusty when it comes. I mean, he's been playing a lot of Change 3 mod in particular. That's something that he's been very well known in the Oz community for. But hopefully those AR11 skills do translate into AR8 skills.
when AR11 helps you with AR8. Looks like we're gonna be getting started here. All right, round 5. Australia's pick. It's Hidden. As Lunier's having some trouble loading in.
It's just tech issues galore at the moment with this.
Oh my goodness! Come on, Luniers. Looks like everybody else is just going ahead without him. Okay. We might get an abort here. So
please no more issues.
Yeah, I'm not sure if yeah, there it is. No, wait, okay, no, it was just client. Okay. Just a push of the panic button.
Don't panic, just press the panic button.
Okay, here we go. Looks like a lot of misses came in. Australia's players have all missed Badu with 200 combo.
Oh, wait, no, we're just experiencing client lag. Everything's caught up.
Okay. Well, yeah, it was just lag. Okay. So, only one player missing on the side of Australia. That's Lunier's. Eternum finding a miss there.
Oh my goodness, Romania is struggling all over the place on this map. Eternum is not enjoying this whatsoever. 87% coming there with lots of misses. She also not having the greatest of times. Rohulk has found himself a miss.
Eternum, is holding Machine, Jordan finding misses. Again, Romania. Oh, Eternum! More misses and Luniers. Romania just struggled so heavily at the start of this that I don't know if they're going to be able to catch up here.
I mean, I've said this many times before, but Grand is one of the well-known area hidden players for Australia, and he is showing up pretty much fighting Badu right now.
Yeah, Badu actually, besting him in act right now. but it's Grandi Senpai's team that is besting Badu's at the moment, and that is what matters in the OS World Cup.
Right now, it's pretty much captain v captain on this map. I mean, we're seeing misses from players all over the place, but Australia's side did have enough players with high combos to make it through. Machine also having very solid act, just finding himself one miss there, but my goodness. Both Badu and Grand, 2x100, 1x100. Solid performances from both of them.
That's insane stuff.
Turnham did not seem to enjoy A-Raid Hidden by the looks of it. 43 misses.
Not exactly the strongest performance.
Yeah, I would honestly just say, like, you know, not a player that enjoys A-Raid Hidden. It's hard to say if Romania has any other players that might do a little bit better than that. It's one of those things where if you don't practice A-Raid Hidden, you're not going to have the greatest of times.
True. Romania now with the next pick. This is actually a pretty tightly contested match at the moment, despite all the issues we've had. It's a 3-2 scoreline with Romania's pick here. And so as we look at the remaining maps in the pool, 1 no mod, 2 hiddens, 2 hard rocks, a DT, and all free mods available. Kind of surprised we have not seen Romania dip in free mod.
Yep, and as you said it though, they are dipping into free mod, going for climb as high.
Well, here we go. Because we know that Rollhook loves the HDHR.
Are we going to see the HDHR from him though? I mean, this map is definitely not impossible for a hidden hard rock from him, but it is not favorable on hard rock, I would say. This is definitely one of the maps that's probably a little bit more enjoyable to play on hidden in particular. But no more players are going to have a pretty comfy time on this. As for hidden, there's a few opportunities for trip ups, but hidden hard rock will be quite a surprise to see from him.
True. True. So we're seeing a substitution on the side of Australia. We'll wait to get a 4th player.
Yeah, I think at this point, Australia is just kind of deciding on who they want in to play which mods. And right now, if they're going to be sticking with this current lineup, I'd probably say that Grand and Machine are going to be going for. As for the Romanian side, we might see Badu with hidden, and then maybe Chiyu or Rohawk with a mod. Rohawk might even go no mod, just to be on the safe side for this one, but it's hard to say.
Yeah, you don't want to overmod your team and increase that difficulty too much.
I mean, if he's capable of doing it by any means, Godspeed.
Godspeed, soldier. We will have to wait and see. And it's going to be the Aminami coming in for Australia.
Yep, once again, repping that Tap X. He will probably be seen on no mod for this. Although, with the current lineup that they have, I would say all of these players are very interchangeable with their modifications. But we're actually seeing Jordan the Bear match Rohawk with Hidden Hard Rock. Oh my goodness.
What?
The aim gamer against Rohawk himself.
So actually, Australia going to be getting the slight mod advantage here with 2 hidden.
The climb is high.
Well, here we go. Because we know that Rollhook loves the HDHR.
Are we going to see the HDHR from him though? I mean, this map is definitely not impossible for a hidden hard rock from him, but it is not favorable on hard rock, I would say. This is definitely one of the maps that's probably a little bit more enjoyable to play on hidden in particular. But no more players are going to have a pretty comfy time on this. As for hidden, there's a few opportunities for trip ups, but hidden hard rock will be quite a surprise to see from him.
True. True. So we're seeing a substitution on the side of Australia. We'll wait to get a 4th player.
Yeah, I think at this point, Australia is just kind of deciding on who they want in to play which mods. And right now, if they're going to be sticking with this current lineup, I'd probably say that Grand and Machine are going to be going for. As for the Romanian side, we might see Badu with hidden, and then maybe Chiyu or Rohawk with a mod. Rohawk might even go no mod, just to be on the safe side for this one, but it's hard to say.
Yeah, you don't want to overmod your team and increase that difficulty too much.
I mean, if he's capable of doing it by any means, Godspeed.
Godspeed, soldier. We will have to wait and see. And it's going to be the Aminami coming in for Australia.
Yep, once again, repping that Tap X. He will probably be seen on no mod for this. Although, with the current lineup that they have, I would say all of these players are very interchangeable with their modifications. But we're actually seeing Jordan the Bear match Rohawk with hidden hard accuracy and having the mod advantage. Jordan is also doing very well to hold his combo with hidden hard rock as well. I mean, you're pretty much matching mods there. Obviously, the difference is accuracy between the two of them as well as a bit of combo, but with that said, he's holding his own against them.
Yeah, he's doing an excellent job right now, and we haven't had a miss in quite some time. And that's not good for Australia. But Eternum finds a miss for Romania, but Aminami's going to trade it right back immediately, going to cancel it out basically there. Back to square one.
I mean, they're basically playing tennis at this point when it comes to the combo. Right now, it's just going back and forth.
Yeah, a little under 1/3 of the map remaining. Romania with a large lead. Still not quite in the safe zone, though. They haven't won
Romania
this one yet.
Pretty much all of their full combos drop right now in order for Australia to make any form of comeback. The lead is so significant that I don't think there's going to be enough time.
Turnham will come in with another miss here, but he's not one of the full combos, so that's not really going to help Australia that much.
The difference between Jordan and Rohawk's AC is also very big now as well, that the modification is definitely going to be well in favor of Romania right now.
And Aminami is going to seal it with that miss.
I'm just amazed by Rohawk's performance on this. But
and
at the same
we
time,
are tied.
It's hard to say if I'm surprised. I mean, he's obviously very well known for his hidden hard rock ability, but he is just showing phenomenal accuracy.
And Rohawk, wait a minute! I may have spoke too soon!
I don't think there's enough time left.
No, I don't think there's enough time.
You've got two near full combos against one. Chiyu is holding on as long as he needs to. Pretty much setting this in stone. Machine has done a really, really good job to hold on as long as he has.
Oh, you cursed him!
He's been cursed!
Oh, the commentator's curse strikes again!
Either way, that was still going well in favor of Romania despite that curse at the end there, but...
Oh.
My goodness.
Now we're tied.
Now we're tied.
I thought the map ended after that spinner. I was like, oh, this is awkward.
But yeah, that accuracy from Rohawk with hidden hard rock is absolutely insane. Jordan actually managed to get a higher combo in the end though, so props to him as well, having the early slider break, but the accuracy tank not looking too good there.
Yeah, unfortunate there for Australia, but it's their pick. We are seeing quite the match here, 3-3. And the thing is, Romania actually have 2 more free mod picks left available to them if they want to go for that. Still have not touched Hard Rock yet. It looks like we're going for the final DT pick. Australia finally going to play their last DT pick here on the Executioner.
Yeah, we're going back to double time for Australia, which is pretty much, you know, the safe spot. I would like to call double time Australia's safe space. At least that's what we were traditionally known back in the day.
Yeah, definitely.
As of now, we've definitely got a lot more no-mod gamers, hidden gamers, hard rock gamers.
All these gamers. Alright, let's see if we see any substitution. Is actually we're going to see Badu step out for Romania. He will not be having any of that double time. Oh, I'm mistaken. He's back. Okay. Just took a little break.
So yeah, pretty much the same lineup for Romania as well. Ugity and Blobby coming in for this one as well, along with Dummy.
Yep.
Big roster switch for Australia, whereas Romania is pretty much remaining with the same. But it is a reliable lineup so far. They have been doing really, really well in order to match Australia pretty much on their own picks.
Yeah, but we see Aminami, Dumi, Lobby, Ugity. Chiu stepping in for Romania. So we should be getting started here shortly. Here we go.
Now, this is pretty much going to determine whether or not your predictions are correct here, because, I mean, Australia has to win 3 points in a row in order for that.
Yeah, I
Correct.
predicted 6-3. But I would be completely okay with a closer match.
Yeah, by any means. I'd love to see a tiebreaker.
Turnham, once again, is missed on the start. That's the second time in a row he's missed on the start. So Australia will open up with the slight advantage off of a Turnham's miss. Still close, still plenty of time. That was a pretty big act tank from a Turnham as well. Down to 93 at the moment, trying to recover it. And it's actually quite a large score lead for Australia.
Yeah, one thing to note as well is that as we get further and further into this map, we're going to see some pretty significant act tanks.
That does not bode well for Romania, considering they already had an act tank at the start of this.
Yeah, I'd be really surprised to see players manage to get out of this one with 99 and a...
Yep, 50k advantage for Australia after the first break. We're almost halfway through now. Australia looking very comfortable on this DT pick, but here we go.
Yeah, still plenty of time, but we're getting into a build-up section here where we could expect some miss. Both teams have high combos, Ren, so
Yeah,
it is anyone's game.
Fatal. Australia are not out of the woods just yet. They need to finish. And Turnham finds a miss, and that might seal it right there. Rohulk as well. Romania have fallen apart. Australia surging ahead.
Badu also finding himself a miss. My goodness, Australia are in the driver's seat right now on this double time pick.
Absolutely killing it. Romania are simply crippled down to one full combo. It's highly unlikely we're going to see that sort of implosion from this Australian roster on double time.
It's pretty much Chiu against an entire country right now.
Unfortunately, Chiu versus Australia. As Badu comes in with another miss. There's simply not much that can be done here, really. Australia cashing in on all their DT picks. 4-3 Australia.
As I said, that section builds up so much that you barely ever expect anyone to get out with 99 and above, but managed to do that. Blobby also very close, 100 behind, but it's not a 99, buddy.
It's that's not a 99. Man, you hit him with that. It's not a 99. Rough, but still great plays from Blobby and Toomey, especially Toomey there. Well done.
I mean, all Romania, 4 combos at the end of the day, you can't really complain with that. Chiu also doing really well to maintain that full combo for Romania, but again, all of them finding misses at the same spot, not the best for them. But that was Australia's pick, so this is Romania having an opportunity to pick something else that they might be a little bit more comfortable at.
And we see that they have Maritime Police left in the no mod. 2 Hiddens, 2 Hard Rocks, 2 free mods. Pick your mod, boys. We'll see where they choose to go. I want to say that they're going to go for more free mod. But, you know, they have a lot of options here in Hidden and Hard Rock. They can really kind of go anywhere they want to with this. So we wait for the pick. Kano, do you have any idea where do you think they're going to go with this pick?
I mean, you might be right when you say that free mod is a good place for Romania to be, and I kind of agree with that, but Hard Rock is probably a possibility as well. I mean, we could see some whereabouts unknown to the Terminus, maybe. I wouldn't really want to challenge Australia on streams, but maybe whereabouts unknown would be a smart idea.
Disconnected hardcore.
Disconnected hardcore. Once again, diving into that free mod. This is going to be a spicy. Curious to see what kind of mods we're going to see here, though.
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. I wonder about that as well. But Romania, sticking with free mod. If you're Romania, you just need to win 2 more maps to guarantee tiebreak. Just so happens there are 2 more free mods. This might work out for them. But it's imperative that they win this point to keep their hopes of winning alive. And we don't see any substitutions at the moment. As I say that, Eternum going to be stepping out for Romania. We'll see who he's replaced by.
Yeah, I mean, based on how Rolly has been so far, it wouldn't be a bad idea for him to step in now. But we could also see Chroma coming in. Oh, but we got Thick.
Thicky making his first appearance in the match.
Hard to say which one it is. I'd like to dream and hope that it's Thick, but... Probably not the best thing to say in context, but...
Context, please. We need it. Here we go, though. And Rojo going for that juicy HDHR. Badu, Grandi Senpai Machine with Hidden, and Blobby with Hard Rock. So it looks like they're even on the mods. But Rojo carrying 2 of the 3 mods for Romania. A little bit of client lag, but we're underway. Rojo tanking a little bit of accuracy there. Going to give that lead to Australia, but Australia's going to tank Ack and trade it right back. Really an Ack battle at the start. Very close, this one is at the beginning. So we get into it now.
Yeah, it seems like it's actually well in favor of Romania in terms of accuracy. Blobby having quite a bad time getting that Ack up, but it'll even out as the combos go.
Oh, Chiyu and Blobby trading misses, but Blobby had a mod. Chiyu was a no mod. Thicky with a miss as well. Australia going to be taking the lead now. So 2 misses from Romania, 1 from Australia. Thicky with another miss. He's might not be warmed up. He is constantly missing, and that's hurting his team's chances here. But Nami finds a miss. He's the second Australian player to miss. Thicky, though, is constantly missing. Blobby coming in with another miss. And honestly, I don't know where this leaves us, kind of, in terms of, like, the combo advantage. Because Thicky's just been missing so much, but Australia have 2 players that have missed.
Yeah, I mean, you got Rohawk holding on strong with Hidden Hard Rock, though. Solid accuracy, and this is going to get really, really close towards the end there. Blobby finding himself a miss again as well, with Chiyu building up a higher combo.
Oh, this is close near the end.
This is going to go back in favor of Romania.
Trying to take it back. It's dead even. Chiyu with a miss. Thicky, Rohawk, they miss. Australia, hold on, break point.
That was getting so close at the end. That was looking like it was going to go well back in favor of him, just based on the fact that we saw Blobby missing.
Wow, so much just happened so fast. Romania were running it back. And then Australia holding on with the clutchest of points, and that might be the nail in the coffin, because now they've turned the pick over to Australia, and they have match point. Again, there are not many maps left, though, so no DT picks. It's not quite game over, but this is not a good situation for Romania to be in. All the 727s in chat.
So yeah, we got Australia picking the next. This is an opportunity for them to close this match out and make your prediction correct.
Hey,
But
I might be good at this.
I'm really curious to see what they're gonna go for though, because they probably have no mod and hidden to work with. I don't really think they're gonna want to go for free mod or hard rock, the last free mod in particular.
Yeah, I agree. They definitely want to stay away from that. Probably no mod HD is the way to go here. I would probably say hidden, just honestly, just because of how well they performed on the one hidden pick of this match, and on how Romania performed at the group stage. We're probably going to see hidden, actually. You gotta credit Romania with a great performance, though. That was a crazy close map. Came down to the wire.
And they actually are diving into free mod.
Interesting. So,
I mean, that went against my prediction there, to be honest.
yeah,
But
you got me, Chief. That was not what I expected Australia to pick at all.
probably not the worst pick for them, though. They do actually have some pretty comfortable stream play. I know for a fact that Grand in particular has been practicing his streams. Blobby is also a very well-rounded stream player. And we might even see... well, yeah, we actually are going to see Nomi stepping in for this one. And I mean, despite Tap X, when you have CS3, this is going to be really comfortable for him. The Wiggles are going to be no problem at all. As for Romania, probably going to expect Rohawk, Chiu, potentially even Badu as well. I don't really know if he enjoys...
If you're Romania at this point, you have to play all your cards right now. This is do or die. But then again, this is, in my opinion, this is a very risky pick from Australia. Because if Romania break this, then they have the pick with a chance to tie it up and send it to tiebreaker. And Romania would probably dive into Hard Rock if that situation unfolds. So, not too sure, but obviously they must be sure of it if they picked it, so definitely Australia must be feeling confident with this map. So we'll see how this plays out with the mods. We see Hard Rock from Blobby. We see HDHR from Doomy and Rohulk. Turn him with Hard Rock. And Grandi Senpai with Hidden. Australia with the mod advantage. One hidden extra. So they are going to have more score. More score bonus, I should say. But here we go. Round number 9. A free mod pick from Australia.
Yeah, we're currently actually seeing Hidden Hard Rock from Dummy, Hidden from Grand, Blobby with Hard Rock as well, and Rohawk going Hidden Hard Rock, Attack with Hard Rock.
With the first miss, he's the no mod. But it's very early, so Australia definitely not out of this yet. But Romania will be taking the slight score lead here.
Yeah, not to mention as well is that Australia does have the very slight mod advantage.
Yeah.
With that extra hidden. But that is a very, very slight advantage, I would...
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be enough to override combo advantage. But Grandi Senpai with a miss. And Australia on the back foot now. Still plenty of time, but not how you want to start it off here, as we're about a third of the way through. Australia definitely trailing. Romania looking good. Oh man, Blobby hitting those quick jumps back and forth. Very impressive stuff. But Australia still behind Romania, holding well. As we're just over halfway through. The question is, will their consistency hold here? Kramaro, big drop! And that's going to help Australia out here. They're going to need a little more, though, considering that they had 2 misses. But Kramaro finds a second.
That lead is going back in favor of Australia ever so slightly. They're coming to a break. They know that they're behind. But it's only a matter of time.
This is a nail biter.
They need to hold on just for that little bit longer.
Australia taking it. Romania taking it right back, though. It looks like the scoreboard not quite caught up here. It's so close. Australia trying to steal it at the end and put the match away. Can they do it? They've got the time. They've got the advantage. Chiu finds the miss. Australia.
And that's enough.
And that is game. The boys down under go big. 6-3. Australia move on. Wow. Heartbreaking for Romania. But well played to all players despite the technical issues.
Yeah, there were so many technical issues in that match from both sides. I mean, we had all sorts of like blue screens, pen issues, lag issues,
map importing issues. We had so many technical difficulties this match, but got through it. There it is, Australia, your winners in the round of 16. 6-3 the final over Romania. Hey,
I was correct, Dolan. Yeah,
I was right.
You guessed that right.
Catch player, Pog champ. That's all I gotta say. Oh man, that was definitely exciting though. Some of those matches came down to the wire, and Romania really heavily contested that.
Yeah, they definitely gave Australia a really good run for their money. A lot of those maps were really, really close, despite both sides having tech issues and what.
Yeah, just 2 of those map wins for Australia were basically stolen at the end. They kind of came in and got them at the end. They were very close. But hey, the clutch points get you the wins. And Australia will be advancing to the quarterfinals of the winners bracket. Romania are not eliminated. They will be dropping down to the losers bracket.